for battle.
Do.
Please, let us through.
Direct me.
Like will be done.
A hero at heart.
Watch your back.
My daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn! And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh! Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Horrifying. We should check on the girl.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Do all the damn rituals you want. We're not leaving till it's safe.
Damn it! We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear. Try greasing palms. Ease things over.
Because that went so well last time.
Would that we could speak freely, my Earthheim friend.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
She's not our kid for nothing.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force Kiss my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Where am I needed? Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah. Yes, I see.
Ah, I do wish I could understand you. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue?
Until we meet again.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone.
He's gone. Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back. No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, and I was never the strong one.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Come on. All the druids can understand me. You can. Why can't the man with the pen? I traveled.
The man nods thoughtfully.
Come on.
The man nods.
Pardon me. I must prepare to travel. To the goblins camped nearby, of course. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be.
Ah, my grizzled friend.
What can you tell me about this place?
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Another one. What are you under there, then? Ant? Or rocks? The keepers of this place, they change their form to fit their need. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to... And I cannot even eat it. Because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding things. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and...
Ah, you're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No. You are incapable. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Move.
Huh.
Move along.
Funny.
I mean, move.
One of the gods, maybe two.
What about a bear? I'd like
Enough
to keep our
waiting.
guts on the
I
inside.
crave blood.
Still alive, so that's progress.
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
I'm sleeping. Okay.
I've never learned to converse with your family.
Shh! I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is better.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Fly quick. Fly safe.
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. If not, I fear for my people. I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
I thought you were Halsin.
The boar prances around.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my servant.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You have milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
Thank you! Thank you, thank you!
Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscles catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved. or great cost. Splendid. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
I don't want blood on my hands. We have the right to defend...
What's on your mind? Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer. Think of it as... tribute. As long as I pay, there will be peace. Which I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Well met.
Speak.
You again.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that. Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not... Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing you?
The rat glares at you, but says nothing. The rat watches your movement.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs to...
Charmed, I'm sure.
Eager for battle.
Someone there?
There's no time to waste.
Keep it together.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Sevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed,
Lovely day, this. For now.
Where am I needed? Keep your distance, darling.
This will all be over.
Time to dally.
The ritual's almost
All's
finished.
well that ends.
What if they tried to
Not as
steal
bad as it could have.
The game. We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps Goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanas' blessing upon you. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone. Come, Silver. I wish I could offer more. I hope to see both.
Please leave. Our hospitality...
That mural, they look like dark justiciars.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild? You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Speak.
Something the matter? What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. The broken helmet bears the mark of Shah, the Dark Lady. And if the darkest one is Shah, Moonrise must be her celestial sister.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? Silence. Your help is not... Leave. You are not...
Oh, my savior.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I know.
It'll all be over. Show them what. We take road law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence.
I don't need any attention right now. Carefully now. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Nearly there.
What's inside?
Just hold still.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do? You hand over the spoils of your pilfer.
I see you. Just give me a moment. I see you. Just give me a moment.
This may be Catherine's.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? Did it look like a tadpole, but from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Head on in.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime.
Head on in.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Head on in. Head on in. Head on in.
No traps, please.
Excellent choice.
No time to rest.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A Mind Flayer ship? Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. But you seem like a good soul. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. I don't have a cure. I'm sorry for misleading you. But I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I... Now, do I have your word or not? Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like... It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've said you, though. You're one of them. Technically speaking, if you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. I wish I could tell you more. But only all I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of... Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad... Come on.
Wyvern poison.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
What's that?
Can't keep me out.
I can't even see a lock to pick.
One with the weave.
Eager for battle.
Sharp as ever.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Mind never quiet.
Salutations.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Defender of the people.
Trust no one.
My faith will guide me.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Speak.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing, trying to rest. The bird says nothing, only the sound.
Sylvanas, I just want my bed. Any word on Master Halsin? Please hurry. For both your sakes. He and the adventurer, Master Halsin studied that.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend.
Alas, I've never learned to...
things have stayed interesting.
The trader has no interest in selling that particular item, though you are well.
I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to... It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get... I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these, you'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss. No word from the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors. The waiting's getting to me.
The pride of the gate.
What's next, I wonder?
At the ready.
How delicious.
I'm ready.
Sharp as ever.
I applaud your taste.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Let's get on with it.
Sharp as ever.
Assume nothing.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm. Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.